2022 second quarter.
The second quarter Rule of Law Report 2022 was today launched, with some positive developments in observance of human rights and violations in areas of accountability and climate of legality, among others. On the area of rule of law, the report indicates that there was severe violation of the right to freedom of speech and expression, which are provided for under Article 29 of the Constitution, and freedom of assembly. The lawyers cited an incident on 30th May 2022 when several FDC female activists were apprehended and remanded to prison for protesting against the skyrocketing prices of commodities and illegal detention of their former party president, Dr. Kizza Besigye. Pheona Nabasa is the Uganda Law Society president who presented the report.
But we've also asked that proper examples be made and people be disciplined and examples be shown that there's surely no tolerance of indiscipline in the UPDF and in the police forces. The only way we'll see this is if people are properly prosecuted and made to account, especially those that are involved in the torture of victims, in the torture of witnesses, and in the illegal arrest and detention of suspects.
Another breach pointed out is the illegal arrest and torture of suspects and witnesses by security forces at the FDC offices in Omoro during the by-elections, among other places.
There's ways we can also initiate private prosecutions so that officers realize that they are also personally liable for the acts they indulge in. Also, the officers who are giving these orders need to be educated in the law, and we are hoping that our human rights trainings and partnerships will help in quelling this behavior.
On the issue of due process, the Law Society is concerned at breaches in the law when on May 25, 2022, the Uganda Road Chief Magistrates Court set bail for former FDC leader Dr. Kizza Besigye at 30 million shillings in cash for an offence that attracts a prison sentence and a maximum fine of 1.5 million shillings on conviction.
We believe the judiciary should be independent. We believe in their constitutional right to grant bail according to their discretion, but we maintain as the Uganda Law Society that this judiciary discretion should be exercised judiciously.
During the launch of the first quarter report, the UPDF's Chief of Legal Services, Brigadier Godard Businje, said that a file about the torture of novelist Kakwenza Ruchirabashaija was already on his desk for investigation.
He's not around to prosecute it in any case. How do we get evidence from somebody who is not around? Because the investigation will mean that we also need to talk to him. But we don't have him. He's not in the country to the best of my knowledge. And I don't think we are going to follow him to go and ask him what happened to him.
However, there are some gains made in the second quarter.
We should applaud the Parliament of Uganda for the agility with which they cancelled the famous agreement between Government of Uganda and the Uganda Vinci Coffee Company Limited.
When it comes to the rule of law, what Uganda Law Society and other human rights activists want is to see the security forces, that is the police and the army, openly take action against their errant officers who continue to violate human rights. And if that doesn't happen, critics say it's the reason why you see a repeat of so many of these acts, especially during demonstrations. Sudhir Yarhanga, NTV, Kampala.